Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Soraya. Today I want to talk about what to do and how to navigate things after you have healed twin flame separation. So you're in union, you have healed the upsets that were causing the experience of the illusion of separation on the outside for whatever reason. Could have been a third party thing, could have been, blocking or, just distance, ghosting, whatever it may be. And now you've healed it. So how do we navigate this? Well, first I want to say congratulations on having healed the illusion of separation in that way of what you were experiencing. That is a huge breakthrough. I know that there is a journey that we all go on when we're experiencing those things. And so, it's something to not take for granted. This is a spiritual achievement to come into union from experiencing the illusion of separation. And so, so happy for you and so happy for you and your loving yourself and the progress that you've made so far, the journey that you've taken so far. It's a beautiful thing. And so one thing I want to point out as well is that your twin flame has also been on a bit of a journey because they are you. And so it's important to keep in mind that you guys have changed since you were together the last time, however long ago that was. Now, your connection as twin flames hasn't changed. You're still one and you still have that, twin flame connection. That never changes. But you have grown, you have matured, you have worked through challenges, and so have they, as you were healing that separation experience. And so you're going to be able to experience your union differently and with more maturity than you could before, because you have, like I said, grown up in certain ways spiritually and worked through certain challenges. So you're in a different place, and that's okay. And it's really safe and important to acknowledge that you have changed and they have changed. And you guys have essentially changed together as one, but that you're still kind of getting to know each other in that way of, oh, this is what our union feels like now. Oh, it's like you live in Florida and you get on a plane and you travel to Russia in the winter and it's cold. And there's kind of the sense of like, whoa, this feels different. Like it's still me, but I'm having a different experience of me. That's just a way to describe it. So it's important to respect that change has happened and be really compassionate with yourself. Don't have, it's safe to let go of judgments and expectations of how you think your union should be, what you think it should look like, how you think you should come together, the speed at which you think you should come together. It's safe to let all of that go and to just really love yourself and, ultimately love your twin flame unconditionally and take your time grounding in your union. It's so important to lay a good foundation because you want to go from union, obviously, to harmonious union, where you've healed separation at the core and therefore will never experience the illusion of separation again. Harmonious twin flame union is a permanent experience that the only way you could ever leave harmonious union is if you choose to leave harmonious union. Of course, you're always going to have your free will. You could choose to leave it, but your base vibration, once you've reached harmonious union and your base vibration, you live there now. Like separation isn't a reality for you that you experience. You don't experience that illusion anymore. You and your twin flame live life as one, and it's permanent. And that's why I'm so passionate about this work, because Jeff and Shalia teach how to essentially master your love life with your twin flame so that you can be done with this forever. And so, meaning the illusion of separation forever. So you want to lay that foundation, having come together, to really cultivate the type of relationship that you want to have with your twin. Having learned the lessons that you've learned, what do you value in your union? Revisit your love list. Look at what you choose to experience in terms of a relationship with your twin flame. You never have to compromise your standards and compromise what you desire to be with your twin, because they are you. They hold the same standards. They have the same desires. So when you claim you're good and you don't settle, your twin flame will always reveal themselves as being your perfect match and being completely in alignment with you and what you desire in life. And so, take some time, really feel into, what kind of union do I want to have? What kind of relationship do I want to have with my twin? I highly recommend looking at Jeff and Shalia's book that's linked beneath this video. They have the keys to harmonious union that really point to the key elements of a loving and harmonious twin flame union. And they are so essential. Jeff and Shalia really go into each one and describe how they're experienced, give examples, and really dig into what those are felt like, how those are experienced in the union dynamic. And so take some time to meditate on those. I highly recommend that. Of just really getting clear on, your relationship and how you want that to feel. And another thing I will point out is that you want to start really taking the next step. You never want to have this attitude with the twin flame journey of achieving one thing and just stopping, because you guys are one and you always grow together as one. Twin flames are think about a tree. It's always growing. It has life force in it. Your union is alive. And so you always want to be growing. You always want to be expanding and healing and moving forward, not because you feel like you always have to struggle for something and you always have to be reaching for something or dissatisfied, but because twin flames really thrive with purpose. And part of your purpose being with your twin flame is to heal and to ascend and just to experience more love and more peace and more joy in your life. And so you want to keep going. It's a beautiful thing to come into union, but you don't want to just settle for union. You want to come into harmonious twin flame union where you live as one with your twin, where you have resolved separation permanently at the core of your being. Separation just isn't something that you experience anymore on any level. That's really that's what you want. And even in harmonious union, you keep going, you keep healing. The thing about harmonious twin flame union, and Jeff and Shalia talk about this in Twin Flame Ascension School, is that the day after you come into harmonious union, you're going to be doing the same thing that you were doing before harmonious union. You're going to chop wood, carry water. You're going to keep healing your upsets. You're going to keep working through your challenges because they're still you. They're still going to reflect to you things. They're still going to bring up feelings within you one way or the other. And so you're going to take the mastery that you develop now to come into harmonious union, and from there to continue to ascend with your twin flame in harmonious union. Harmonious union means that you have mastered the area of your love life with your twin and that you do not experience the illusion of separation on any level anymore because you've healed it at the core. And, there's still other upsets in consciousness. That could be abundance stuff. It could be fears, anxieties about different things. Anything can come up in life. And so really now is the time to really lay that foundation. Take your time, be compassionate with yourself, deeply appreciate yourself for what you've done and the work that you've done in loving yourself to heal that experience of separation that you were having and experiencing. And really ground into the next level. One of my favorite things about twin flames is that it never gets old, it never gets stale. I feel like with soulmate relationships, it's so normalized that it's you go through the honeymoon phase and then it just gets kind of dull. But with twins, it's not like that. And that's really what I'm speaking to here is don't treat this like a soulmate relationship where it's you get together and it's just okay, now the relationship is dead. No, your relationship is always going to be going deeper. It's always going to be getting better. It's going to get juicier. It's going to feel more enjoyable for you as you keep going, as you keep loving yourself and healing. So yeah, it's time to claim your harmonious twin flame union and to achieve that. Such a huge gift to give yourself to achieve harmonious union and beyond. And so, yeah, it's just the beginning, such a beautiful breakthrough and so many more miracles ahead of you with your twin flame as you walk this ascension path. So I celebrate you. I celebrate your success and take the time, like I said, ground in, release expectations, release judgments and attachments to how things will unfold. Really lay that foundation. Highly recommend meeting with a coach weekly. I'm an Ascension coach, so if you want to work with me, I have all my information down beneath this video. But any of our certified Ascension coaches are incredible. What's most important is that you're working with someone that you resonate with, who you feel safe to open up to, who you feel you have that I don't know, you kind of feel like a connection, like you understand them, and there's like I don't know, you just feel who resonates. But highly recommend working with a coach, especially coming in at any point in the journey, but when you're first getting together in your union, to help you ground all of that, to help you really set that foundation right, and to heal through the things that come up when you're with your twin, because it is an amplifier to be with your twin. They amplify what's happening in your consciousness. So it's so important to have the support that you need for that. So if you're not already and you've come into union, please do claim your support so that you can have the kind of union that you want to have, So all those resources are down beneath this video if you want to check it out, but highly recommend. I see my coach every week. I could not be without it. It is so worth it to have that support. Twin Flame Ascension School is a no-brainer. That's the other thing, goes hand in hand with coaching, where Jeff and Shalia teach everything you need to know about twins. And it's just going to be really helpful. And you and your twin, being together now, can watch Twin Flame Ascension School classes together, learn about your union and how to grow in love together. So definitely, start claiming that support and sharing that with your twin, because that's a beautiful thing to be able to share with them. So yes, if this video was helpful to you, please do give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in the next video.